Reason being, we haven't yet given ourselves enough time to really come around to the idea of buying back the block, right? We have a lot of our Black media personalities, and we have a lot of our Black business owners who are worth a great deal of money, and they're now perpetuating the idea of buy back the block, reinvest in your community, reinvest in the school district. And as Black folks, we don't really move quickly with ideas like that. We do come around to it, as we saw during the pandemic, where everybody wanted to buy Black, but it took us a while. We've been talking about recirculating our own dollars for a really long time.
True.
So if we were to, let some of these businesses stay closed and get vandalized maybe for another year or two until we really tap into that come back home to where you were instead of getting money and hitting the road, then we have some more of your high end Black beauty supplies, and we have some more of your well kept and well staffed Black restaurants, and you have clothing stores, and you have the opportunity for folks to open up a grocery store in your neighborhood to really keep the money in house. But if we allow other folks to come in and they are paying more for some of those leases for some of these storefronts, then the prices are never going to go back down to where they were. And then it's going to be even longer before we're able to afford to set up shop in our own neighborhoods.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always a struggle because then, we were preaching that, as a community, like people come back to your neighborhoods, put money back into the neighborhoods. Don't just, fly away the moment that you have, a lifestyle that could actually help build the neighborhood up. But then you get a slap in the face like Nipsey, someone who is doing good for the neighborhood, someone that's staying in the area, and then tragedy strikes because there's also, evil around every corner.
I think that Nip was a very nuanced situation. Yes, Nip was doing amazing things in a neighborhood. He was employing a lot of people and he was empowering a lot of people. However, Nip still had a past. So, I mean, yes, you can move out of the neighborhood, but that doesn't mean that your past sins are not going to catch up with you. Um, so I think there are a lot of people who walk away feeling like Nip was doing so many amazing things. If Nip had left the neighborhood, then what happened would not have happened. And I just don't think that that's true. There are pastors who did dirt a long time ago, and sometimes your past still comes back to haunt
Catches
you.
up. It
So
catches up. Yeah, that's true.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that makes sense. It's not the cleanest example. It's not the
Right.
same as if Irvin Johnson comes back and wants to do things in the neighborhood. Like I get what you're saying.
Right.
Especially if that neighborhood is where your dirty secrets lie.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. In the
And
chat, oh sorry, go ahead.
And to add to that, we forget though that you Nip was not in a position to walk around without security. Like, yes, this is the storefront that you own, but you are still Nip, and you still have the past and the reputation that you have. So you are not in a position anymore to just walk around the way that you used to.